more by adding Xfinity Mobile. It's more of what you want, all for a value that's simple, easy, awesome. See which new package is right for you. Click, call, or visit an Xfinity store today.
We're starting tonight with flooding in our area. You're looking right now at Culpeper County, Virginia. A truck submerged in high waters in the river near Rock Mills, but the driver got out safe. That's the good news. This one in Culpeper, Wjla Meadow Park, underwater, and that's just some of the flooding we've seen today. Howard Bernstein here to show us about how the damage rushing water can do to a road.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. We saw lots of damage out in West Virginia between Paw Paw and Berkeley Springs. This is in the Paw Paw area, Bevins Industrial Lane at the American Legion. Now you see the middle of the road there. And actually, I've seen some further pictures. They weren't as good though because the lighting, but that road, the center of it, is gone now. So they're going to have to restore that road. And there are some areas out, again, toward Paw Paw, Berkeley Springs, 522, 220, Route 9, 127, that have closures due to damage from the waters this weekend. Good news is that the heavy flooding rains have left. The bad news is the damage is done. It's going to take a couple of days for the water to come down. Tomorrow's looking so much better, though. Look at that. Upper 50s. It'll be a cool start, but we're going to get into the upper 70s, if not 80 degrees, and a chance to at least start to dry out a little bit. Let's show you what's happening here on radar tonight, because the heavy rains, they're gone. We still have a few showers we've been tracking. Nothing imminent in D.C., but certainly it is damp out there tonight. Up to the north, we've seen some sprinkles that have been coming down through Hagerstown over toward Frederick, and you can see how they've been falling apart as well. Out to the west, we'll take you in toward western Maryland. Coming through Garrett County and Allegheny County. Frostburg, you're drying out as these showers now are moving through Fort Ashby over toward Paw Paw, but this is not going to exacerbate the flooding that you guys have up there. And down to the south, you see Baker down toward Matthias, just getting in toward areas west of Woodstock here, so you may see it getting toward parts of the Shenandoah Valley there. Here's the futurecast. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start out maybe a few lingering clouds. Temps in the 50s. I mean, it is going to be a chilly start, but we'll have sunshine mixing in so that by mid-morning, mid to upper 60s. It's going to be breezy tomorrow. That'll help dry things out even more. The afternoon, low to mid 70s by 1 o'clock or so, and then we'll be in the upper 70s to around 80. That's the good news. As we head toward Tuesday, we're going to start quiet, but another front's coming on Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, you'll notice 50s and 60s again. But as we get into the afternoon, a few showers and storms will pop. Doesn't look like this is going to be a flooding situation, and we're monitoring for a yellow weather alert. But Tuesday, that'll be our next chance for rain, and we need a little bit more dry weather. We've got some coming after Tuesday. I'll tell you about that in a few.
Thank you so much, Howard. Well, his stairwell smashed. The floor is soaked. Heavy rains earlier this afternoon brought a tree down and right into a southeast D.C. home. Stephanie Ramirez was there. She says the man who lived there says he's lucky to be alive, huh, Steph?
Absolutely, Deborah. Someone was seriously looking out for this man. This happened on Texas Avenue Southeast, the Hillcrest neighborhood. Now the homeowner is just sharing his story in hopes that it'll help someone else.
You have to give very close attention to your trees because the tree will get out of whack in a minute.
On this Sunday, Dr. Robert Coleman is speaking from experience. During Sunday afternoon's heavy rains, ready for it? This is what happened when a backyard tree came crashing down. The tree is so large, the limbs are in the front yard.
You see that window unit right there? I would have been sitting in front of that window on my computer.
Thankfully, he wasn't.
I was upstairs. I just gotten out of the shower. I ran up to the corner store, and when I got back, the street was blocked off.
Coleman says police told him a tree had fallen, but it wasn't until he got closer that he realized.
Shocked in reality, I said, that's the house.
The 73-year-old says he worked as a doctor at Walter Reed and has been in the home for more than 20 years. In that time, Coleman says this is the first tree that has ever fallen on his property.
We really didn't think this tree would fall because it was rooted so deeply in the ground.
And Deborah, Coleman says he had the tree checked out a couple of years ago and was told it would come down in 5 years. Now he's dealing with both structural and water damage. Insurance is helping, but just to move the tree, Dr. Coleman said it's going to take around $20,000. That was the estimate.
Wow, that's a lot of money, Stephanie. Well, I'm just happy that he's doing okay. All right. Well, that is just one of the... Actually, do we have that story or...